The last time Spain made it to the quarterfinals of the World Cup was in 2010 in South Africa when they won it all. They're back in the quarterfinals for the first time in 16 years, and they are taking on a Belgian side that is peaking at just the right time. Down 2-0 against Senegal. Since then, they have been a machine, having scored a whopping 7 goals in their last 100-some-odd minutes of action. Belgium looking to make it to the semifinals for the first time since 2018, and the third time ever as we get this one underway. Brought to you by Prize Picks. Use my code HMA, play $5, get 50 instantly. Appreciate all you guys being here. Spain in the reds going left to right. Belgium in the whites going right to left. Starting lineup for Spain, one change for Spain. Pedri has been replaced by Ruiz. Other than that, same lineup as always. Simon the keeper, it's a 4-2-3-1. Cucurella, Laporte, Kubarsi, Pedro Porro. In the back, in the midfield, Ruiz, Rodri, Alex Baena, Dani Olmo, and Yamal. Then up top, Oyarzabal. As for Belgium, 2 changes from last time. Doku gets the start, as does Raskin. Onana is out. Luki Bacchio on the bench as well from the last time. It's a 4-2-3-1. Courtois, the keeper, to Kuiper, Mekala, Ngoy, Castagna in the back, Raskin, Vanaken in the midfield, Doku, De Bruyne, Trossard actually, Tielemans on the bench. De Bruyne gets the start today. My apologies on that. That was a late edition. De Bruyne is starting today. Tielemans starts on the bench today. My apologies on that. So let me change it. How's it going, Matthew? Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate it. Let me change that. I don't know why I did that in my starting lineup, but yeah, that was a late addition. That was a late addition. All right, there we go. All right, here we go. Against Spain, going left to right here. Kubarsi. Spain, how's it going? Nesbo Us, how's it going, everyone? Appreciate being here. Yeah, the following MetLife, yeah, they want to do it in New York. It's not a good stadium, though. I'm with you. Edge of the box here for Spain on the left side. Overlapping run to Kubarsi. The cross blocked. It will go out for a Spanish throw-in on the left side. Overlapping run there. Spain will have a throw on the left side. Yeah, Tillemans, yeah, I was going to say, Tillemans was injured in warm-ups. He was in the starting lineup when the match started. They are going to pull it back for offside. When the lineups were announced an hour ago, he was in the lineup. So now you're going to have to get on without Tillemans if you're Spain. Or if you're Belgium, that is a big loss. Buyers still has Gardens, they should buy. I'm going to say buy. So that's a big loss. Those who met De Bruyne, for coming off the bench last time, gets the start here. Belgium, play it back in their own half. Ngoy. Back to his keeper, Courtois. Courtois boots it to midfield on the right side. Too heavy on that pass. Cucurella lets it go on a play, and Spain want to throw out midfield. Should have had SoFi? Yeah. Problem is that SoFi's not big enough. Capacity-wise, they wanted a bigger stadium. Man, I do like Bazana a lot. I would get a core around him. Spain on the right side here. Dani Olmo. Good turn by Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo can switch to play left side if he wants. He will switch it to the left side. Alex Baena. Back up top it goes. Switching in left side, Cucurella. Cucurella, edge of the box, left side. He'll feed it to the top of the box. One-time crossing. Cleared away with Mekolo with ease. Spain win a throw. And midfield on the left side again. Spain going left to right. Belgium right to left. Inside the drill. Frank, be with you, my man. Frank, be with you. Spain, OKC, France, Spurs, Argentina, the Knicks. I can see that, yeah. Yamal. 1-2 with Yamal down the right side. Good ball with Pedro Porro. Cleared away. Thrown for Spain. Edge of the box on the right side. So Spain win a throw on the right side here. Edge of the box. And work this into the box if they want. Pedro Porro. He'll play it short instead. 1-2 with Rodri. Back to Rodri. Edge of the box, right side. Feeds it up top. Try to chip it down the right side for Dani Olmo. He's not ready for it. And Belgium get there first. They'll clear it back to midfield for Spain. The header is won by Kubarsi. We'll go back in their own half for Kubarsi. How's it going, Afripal? Appreciate you, man. Yes, Feed 7 stuff. He's having a blast this World Cup. Nice old Ronaldo thing. Yamal on the right side. Yamal trying to play 1-2 with Dani Olmo, but it's a poor ball to Dani Olmo. Not a lot of pace on that one. And Doku intercepts. Doku splits 2. Doku looks for a run. Doku splits a third, but then closing down on him was Oyarzabal. He wins possession. Belgium get right back, though. Midfield on the right side. Again, Belgium going right to left. Spain left to right. Belgium now will slow things down after the run by Doku. They'll work out the back here. Play it left side here. De Bruyne. De Bruyne. To Kuiper. Back to Courtois. Oh, let's go. Yeah, I love it, Michael. I love it. I love it. This community is awesome. This community is freaking awesome. Header won by Spain on the clearance. Back to Rodri. Rodri gives it off left side, Ruiz. Ruiz, Rodri. Rodri, midfield circle. He'll play it on the right. One-time pass down the right flank. Good ball to Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro on the attacking third. Tries to feed up top to Dani Olmo. It's intercepted. But a poor pass by Kuiper off the interception. Back to Spain. Back heel flick down the left side. 1-2 down the left. Oyarzabal gives off left side. Cucurella. Cucurella, Ruiz. Ruiz, edge of the box. Back to Ruiz on the left side. Ruiz centers it for Rodri. Rodri switches a play down the right side. It's a heavy switch. Yamal, first touch was heavy as a result. Kuiper clears. Spain throw on the right side. Just outside the attacking third. So throw in here. Pedro Porro to take. Pedro Porro, Dani Olmo on the right side. Back to midfield for Kubarsi. Kubarsi goes midfield circle. He'll go for Laporte. Laporte right side in his own half. Kubarsi. Kubarsi back to Laporte at the midfield circle. Laporte tries to feed into the attacking third. It's a poor ball. Intercepted by Belgium. Not a lot of pace on that one. And out to Kuiper. He'll give it off, and they'll work on the back here with Mekala. Mekala to Kuiper on the left side. To Kuiper. We'll feed it midfield on the left side to De Bruyne. De Bruyne on a Doku. Doku. Looking for a turn. Too heavy on the turn. Spain want to throw. We have, a Spain draw? I didn't even know you could do that. How's it going, Isaac? Good one. You trying to make you feel at home. Oh, I love it. Oh, man. Had me in the first half, not going to lie. The Twins actually bought. Ish. The Twins actually, I don't know if you count that as a buy, but sort of bought. I don't know they had a Spain jewel. That is awesome. Fitting for today. Appreciate Steelers on that one. Simon gets it back. And now Spain will work at the back here on the right side. Kubarsi. Right side, Dani Olmo. Pedro Porro still at midfield on the right side. Terry and Arnold. I'm not even remotely surprised. Honestly, knowing what they do with Elshire, I'm not even remotely surprised that the Texans would want him. Just if I had another reason to hate that team. Found the real life Lo Rambera. Oh boy. That's scary. That is scary. Belgium throwing here right side. At midfield. They'll play it back to their center back here. And now back to Courtois. Courtois, a bit of a high line by Spain. Spain pressed it a little bit. Belgium have to get rid of it. Back to midfield. It's a good ball, De Bruyne. De Bruyne, a bit of a heavy touch. They'll try to play Doku on. It's not enough on that pass by De Bruyne and Doku. It's intercepted there by Laporte. Now Spain have it in midfield on the right side. So 1-2 into the midfield circle. They'll switch the play left side. It's a great switch. Now it's Alex Baena. Alex Baena. Been slow on the turn. I'll play to Rodri. Laporte now give it off left side. Now they'll go left side. Cucurella. Cucurella into the attacking third on the left side for Ruiz. Ruiz. Ball down the left. Free kick one. As Yamal was taken down by Trossard. So free kick. That was going to be a heavy pass too. There was no reason to grab that jersey. But Trossard just grabbing Yamal. Hold him down. No reason for that. Lucky it wasn't a yellow. There was no effort to get the ball. And a dangerous free kick here for Spain on the left side, edge of the box. Can't go for goal from this angle. There's a chance to whip one in. You know exactly, Nick. Yep. Only thing less surprised would have been Vegas. Yep, that's the only one. Free kick here on the left side. Two-man wall with Doku and Trossard. They'll feed it into the near post. It's blocked. Back to Spain, though. Second chance for Ruiz. Into the sixth. The shot blocked. Rodri. Shot blocked by Ngoy. It's a good look at it for Rodri. Ngoy did better on the block. Belgium booted away. Then Spain try a pass from midfield. It's intercepted by Raskin. And Belgium will slow things down. Courtois. It wants to be the 0205 Ravens so bad, yep. It wants to be the early 2000s Ravens. I'll get you there. Raskin. Mekala. Mekala feeds it in midfield, taken down from behind. Free kick. Pedro Porro on the challenge from behind on Doku. And 3 changes for Belgium from that last match. One of them unexpected. Tielemans was getting the start. He was in the starting lineup. Got injured during warm-ups. So this is very much the lineup that struggled in group play. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Cucurella, yeah, he would have destroyed us. Oh, my goodness. Cucurella would have been just too good. Mekala will boot it deep down the left side. Header won by Belgium. The second ball, though, won by Spain at midfield. Ruiz. Back to Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro goes back to Laporte. Laporte plays at midfield circle for Rodri. Rodri at midfield. We'll play it right side for Ruiz. Ruiz. Heavy ball for Dani Olmo. Intercepted there by Belgium. And Belgium just slow things down at the back. Mekala. Ngoy. Ngoy on the right side in his own box. Spain playing a bit of a high line. Applying some pressure, but they get rid of it. Castagna to Raskin. Raskin boots it down the right side. Can he find De Ketelaere? Cannot. Spain jumps that pass. Good job intercepting that. Goes right back to Courtois, or Simon, I should say. Spain work out the back here. They'll go right side in their own half. Cubarsí. Pedro Porro. Back to Cubarsí at midfield on the right side. Cubarsí. Looking for a run for Dani Olmo. Not there. So they'll just slow things down. Go left side now. Switch it. Rodri. Laporte on the left side. Laporte. Gets into the attacking third on the left side. No space there. So retreat back to the midfield circle here. Retreating back for Rodri. Rodri. Cubarsí. Through ball in. Good ball. Good first touch. The shot here blocked. Second chance. It goes off Dani Olmo and behind for a goal kick. How's it going, Lou? Grilling some burgers? Nice. Nice on that. Not a bad way to spend a 3-day weekend. Big flag was up for offside anyway. A run there by Alex Bain. I believe he was offside. And Goy got the block nonetheless. Will be a goal kick. Yeah, exactly, Robbie. He's going to go on the example of Simone when he signs for the team. If he even signs for the team. You're not going to have a guy who's potentially dealing with life in prison playing. Ball in by Doku. Overlapping run. Cross. No one there. Simone makes the save. De Kuiper, not a great ball. Good idea by Doku, but not a great ball. It falls right back for Simon. Spain play out the back here again. Spain going left to right. Belgium right to left. Sure note the Red Sox have finally taken off. Just got breaking news. The Red Sox have finally left Chicago. Yeah, Laos having a lousy week. Yep. I mean, a lot of Americans are having a lousy week right now. Dani Olmo. Back to midfield. Now they're working the back again. Cubarsí. Cubarsí switching the play left side for Laporte. Laporte. Cross midfield on the left. Laporte. Laporte. Midfield on the left side. He'll play it across. It goes for Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal on the left side. Cucurella. Cucurella tries to feed into the box. Not a great ball. Looking for Ruiz. It's intercepted there. Back to Spain, though. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo. Top of the box. He'll feed it right side. Yamal. 1-2 with Yamal. It's not a great ball there. Looking for Pedro Porro. And Belgium again look to go on the counterattack. Doku. Doku. Good run. He gets around Cubarsí. Doku. Still going. Taking on everyone. Doku. A good 40-yard run. Plays edge of the box. Right side. Shot top of the box. Blocked. The shot there by De Ketelaere, who had a brace last time against the USA. Blocked by Cucurella. Belgium want to throw on the right side. EA Sports, yes. It sucks. I'm not buying the game as a result. I'm not buying the game. The microtransactions, it sucks. Belgium off the throw, just go back to midfield. Can Belgium going right to left? Mekala. You know, Cucurella's great. Cucurella's amazing. There really are no weaknesses on the Spanish side. It's incredible. Doku. Dispossessed in midfield. Won by Yamal. Yamal stays in play. Great spin move saved by Yamal. With a big run here. Tries to start a counterattack. That cross is blocked. Falls back for Rodri in the midfield circle. Yeah, Scotty Scheffler missed the cut. I didn't know you could miss the cut at -1. I thought there was a rule that if you were under par, you couldn't miss the cut. I thought it was 10 strokes or you're under par. Half the field, 10 strokes or under par. I did not know at -1 you could miss the cut. Spain, edge of the box left side. Feeds it up top. Dani Olmo, back heel flick to himself, but a bit too heavy on the back heel flick to himself. And it will go out of play. Not a bad effort there by Dani Olmo. Somebody EA Sports Games in 06. Yep. I've definitely gone downhill. Definitely gone downhill a little bit. Okay, for sure, guys, if you like what we see, folks, hit the like button, subscribe. Helps the channel out. Tells you try to grow this community even more. 16th minute here, still no score. Much different start for Belgium compared to that match against the United States, where they were dominant the first 16 minutes, dominating possession. They easily could have gotten multiple goals. The goal kick goes right back to Simon. If I share my screen. There you go. That's my screen. Rodri. Yeah, they have no business this match. No. No, not at all. Not at all. Cubarsí. We go midfield. Pedro Porro on the right side. Pedro Porro, 1-2. Back to Pedro Porro. We're going there by Yamal. They'll switch to play left side. It's a bit of a heavy switch. Not going to get there in time. Right idea there. 1-2 with Pedro Porro, Yamal. Right idea there. Just a bit too heavy. Have brought a major sports team like 3 years now? Yep. No, I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. I really have not played a lot of sports games in a bit. It's excited by the game now. Changed my mind. Yeah, with the microtransactions, I don't blame you. Belgium goal kick here, booting it deep. Goes right back to Spain at midfield. Rodri, midfield will go for Yamal. Yamal on the turn, heavy turn. Taking the ball to Kuiper. Doku gets it. And now Doku looks to go. Doku with pace. Doku gets around Rodri. Doku on the right side gets it into the attacking half. They have an overlap on the right. He wants to go back to Doku. Doku now plays at edge of the box right side, looking for a cross in. The cross into the box to Kuiper. Kuiper can't get a head on it. Second ball. They're going to get a foul in the box to Kuiper. Charging in on Pedro Porro. It's a free kick for Spain in their own box. Yeah, we have a new video dropping tomorrow. If you haven't seen the most recent one, click that link above or below. We have a new video dropping tomorrow about the 1998 World Cup. New video about the 98 World Cup. Spain, 1-2. They'll try to switch it left side. Takes a deflection off to Kettler. Stays with Spain, though. Cucurella. Back in his own half, Laporte against Spain in the red, going left to right. Belgium in the white, going right to left. Kubarsi, long ball down the right side. Too heavy on that one. Trying to play on Yamal down the right flank, and Courtois will come off his line, easily get there uncontested. Next college wrestle coming out. They were talking about it. I'm not sure when. Exactly, they're doing God's work. You know, FIFA would, arrest me. FIFA would probably, send troops to my apartment. Simon works to the back. Kubarsi. 1-2 to midfield. Now they'll go back left side in their own box. So we'll go for Laporte. Laporte back to Simon. We're talking about a college basketball game coming out soon, but without all the schools, so it wouldn't be great. Now Dani Olmo go run down the right side, play it. Pedro Porro, edge of the box right side. Pedro Porro tries to get across it on goal, takes a deflection, and back to Belgium in the box. And a shove there from behind on that cross. Yamal shoving down, I believe, to Kuiper on that one. Go back to Belgium, free kick. Excuse me, shoved down Mekala. Either way, Belgium free kick in their own box. Not much in this one so far, 20 minutes in. Mekala feeds it to midfield, 1-2 down the left side. Not a great ball to Kuiper, and Kuiper just booted away. Spain get it back in their own half as a result. Pedro Porro. I'll go for Rodri. You mean for microtransactions? Yep. You know, backyard baseball is doing that. Yeah, the problem is that we're never going to get rid of microtransactions, because microtransactions, it's like before you bought a game for $50 and then you could play forever. Now you can buy a game and you spend 4 or 5 figures on it. So they love microtransactions. They're never going to get rid of them. It sucks, but for every 5 people that don't buy, one person is going to buy and give them all the money. Rodri. So through ball, looking for Dani, a little bit behind him, intercepted by Belgium. They'll look to play off the back, taking off the ball to the top of the box. Alex Baena, the shot wide. Belgium, bit lax today's call at the back. Didn't realize the pressure coming in. Then Yamal intercepts. The shot went wide. Did that take a deflection? He's begging for a corner. You know, the Marlins have been great lately. He won't get the call. The goal kick. To Kuiper, left side in his own half. To Kuiper. Played on the left again. De Bruyne again. A late addition to the lineup. De Bruyne was not supposed to start. Replaced Tielemans in the lineup after Tielemans got injured on warm-ups. Raskin now goes to Doku. Doku splits two. Doku left side. Oh, that's a heavy ball. I don't know what Doku was doing there. It's been solid today. It's been sharp. That ball, De Bruyne. well off the mark. Unpressured, too. Spain went a throw and stopped a pretty good attack. And that was goal leader sports gaming? Yes, it was. When there was competition, yes. Thought something not allowing the quad trip for now. Makes sense with the investigation. They're taking their sweet time on it, though. They're really dragging their feet through the mud. And they should have had a ruling by this point. The evidence is pretty concrete. Free kick for Spain at midfield. Kubarsi. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo goes right side. Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro. Dani Olmo. Back heel flick to try and play Yamal on. It's an interesting 1-2. Yamal then tries a heavy run around to Kuiper. He can't corral it. Back to Belgium. Doku. Doku on the left side. He'll try to get across the fielder. Doku. Cuts back inside. He cuts back on Pedro Porro. Now plays at the back. Goes for Raskin. Raskin switching the play right side. Heavy ball. Out of play. Spain throwing. Taking us to the hydration break. You know, NFL 2K5 is legit. Next Thursday, I get to hear about the flaws of SoundScan in the 90s. Oh, yeah. The charts were a lot different then. So I have an actual, like, legitimate question about the Kawhi situation. I have a legitimate question. Because there's something about it that doesn't make sense to me. Here's what I'm going to do. First off, this one brought to you by PrizePicks. Use our code HMA. Play 5, get 50 instantly. Here's what I'm going with tomorrow. Nijan, more than 1.5 goalie saves in the first half. Pickford, more than 1 save in the first half. And then Martinez, less than 1 save against Switzerland in the first half. 20 to win 60. Use my code HMA. Available in most states. So here's my question about the Kawhi situation. Kawhi never took a physical with the Raptors. Kawhi is still a Clipper. Why are the Raptors allowed to make a statement about Kawhi? Isn't that tampering? Yeah, I buy a game and find a story up. It's a lot different now. Like, isn't that... Because, like, the Raptors put out a statement talking about Kawhi Leonard, who is not on the Raptors. And it's not like he ever was on the Raptors. It's not like there was a failed physical. Isn't that tampering to put out a statement about a player on a different team? It's stupid, but the fact that the Raptors put out a statement, isn't that tampering? Football Coach College Dynasty. Have to take a look at that. Well, we're never getting rid of microtransactions. We could get rid of loot boxes. We could definitely regulate loot boxes. Right, only singles were... Right, only singles and not albums. So you had, like, Don't Speak did not hit the charts. Iris didn't hit the charts until they changed the rules. I don't think Torn hit the charts either. Well, I get what they were trying to go for here, but it was dumb. All right, Shub. Yeah, when camp starts. Yeah, I know the Cardinals start on the 24th, so I'll be going there just to get some autographs and report from camp with the new coach. So we're back on our way here. Spain going left to right. Belgium right to left. Still scoreless here in this one. Belgium good enough to win outright. Without Tillemans, it's going to be tough. Without Tillemans in the lineup, it's going to be tough. Spain out the back here. Pedro Porro. Buda deep down the right side. No one there. De Kuiper will let that one go into the box for Courtois. Roll it to De Kuiper. So Kuiper goes back to Mekala. Courtois, a bit of a high line by Spain. Pressure applied by Dani Olmo. Buda deep to midfield. Header flicked on for Doku. Doku, good first touch. I'll keep it here in the attacking half. Doku tries to split two defenders. A bit too ambitious. Had a run down the left side. Decided not to play. A poor ball there by Yamal. Intercepted by Belgium, then right back to Spain. And now Rodri. Just outside the midfield circle. Yeah, no one's surprised by Moana bombing. The reviews are not good. The colors look saturated. It has no reason to exist. It's not even a generation old. Moana's only 10 years old. Like, what purpose is there for Moana to exist? You could just, if it's a shot-for-shot remake, you could just watch Dwayne Johnson be Maui on Disney Plus for free. Because you probably have Disney Plus if you're interested in Moana. There's no reason for the movie to exist. Cross in, saved by Courtois. Now Belgium go down the right side. Taken down the right side. Could be a free kick. And it will be. Castagna taken down the right side at midfield by Alex Baena. Oh, quick off the free kick. You know, that's crazy, Jackson. France the team Destiny? Yep. I had France, Argentina as the start. In the same year they lost to the Devil, they made the World Series. Crazy. In 2008. Belgium down the left side here. Doku feeds it up top. It goes for Raskin. Raskin switches to play right side. Back to Raskin. 1-2. They'll go into the midfield circle for Ngoy. Ngoy goes left side. They'll pull it back. Their own half Ngoy. Browns the Arl to complete the quarterback room. Yes. Raptors lose a pick. Fiction. Fiction. You can't blame the Raptors for this. And clearly it was like allowed by the NBA that put the statement. Right, it's self-played Disney Plus, even then simply better than the movie theater. Yeah, at least you're not paying for popcorn. Like, clearly, like they're allowed, like, they want to put out the statement without NBA approval. I'm just confused by everything. The Clippers could lose a pick, but you can't really punish the Raptors for this. 1-2 down the right side. Pedro ball, cross in the shot. Late reflexes there by Courtois. Danny almost saved with a punch to Ruiz. And Ruiz, who got the start today, gets Spain on the board. Terrible job there by Courtois. Late reflexes on a slow rolling shot by Dani Olmo. You figure he would save that, instead just punched it out. Fell right to Ruiz, who got the start for Pedri today. And Spain up 1-0. Pedro Porro, the cross in. Dani Olmo was not a great shot. It was on target, but you figure a keeper like Courtois would do a better job. It was right at him. And it's punched right to Ruiz. You figure Courtois saves that usually 95 times out of 100. This is one of the 5 he could not. Should have done better there. It fell right to Ruiz in a one-time finish. And Ruiz, the one change in the Spanish lineup from the last match. They took out Pedri, brought on Ruiz, and the decision by the manager is rewarded. He gets his first goal of the World Cup. And Spain, after winning 1-0 last match in stoppage time, they get their goal way quicker here. How's it going, CB? Slept in, didn't work today, or slept quite a bit? I haven't missed one so far. Yeah, I need a good sleep in. I haven't slept in a while. Missed a cover shuffler. Yeah, that's... I didn't know you could miss a cut at -1. I legit didn't know at -1 you could miss a cut. I thought if you were under par, you were guaranteed. Best NFL video game? I really like Madden 04. I'm a Madden 04 guy. NFL 2K5 is up there. I'm a Madden 04 guy. Yeah, exactly. This was against CSU Spain between 3-0. For the U.S. Yep. I'm a Madden 04 guy, but... And of course, Blitz is awesome. NFL Blitz is just a blast. I do want to get at some point the arcade cabinet for NFL Blitz. Yeah, 2K5 was really good. Spain down the left side. I'm going to slip it on Sunday. Alex Baena goes in a play thrown for Spain on the left side. A little quick off the throw, go back to midfield on the left side. All right, 2000 was a good decade. Yes, it was. Because the graphics were good. PlayStation 2 was a phenomenal console. There wasn't really online play, so there were no microtransactions. And there was competition, so you had to keep upping the ante every time. So, yeah. I agree. Mid-2000s was the peak. I'm not just saying that because I was a kid in the mid-2000s. That was the peak for video games. They still hold up to this day. Also, they had a different engine. Once Madden switched their engine, and now like the game's clunky as a result. Yamal down the right side, shoved all the ball into Quaper, gets it back though, feeds the edge of the box right side. Cross in by Rodri, took a deflection, cleared by Belgium. Back to Spain though in the attacking half. Kubarsi, Pedro Porto back to Kubarsi. Kubarsi gives it off right side. Yamal splits two. Yamal top of the box, shoved down, free kick. What a run by Yamal, shoved down by Doku, and a dangerous spot about 20 yards away in a centralized position. Right now you own the game owns you on your wallet. Yep, you don't even own the game. Yeah, that was hit stick here, yep. That was hit stick here. I never played PES. I was never a PES guy. I always liked FIFA better. Football Manager I'll never get because I know I just get sucked into it. Football Manager is the one game I will never buy. I have nothing against Football Manager. Football Manager is the one game I'll never buy because I know I would get sucked into it and get nothing done. If I played Football Manager, same thing with Planet Coaster. I know like those games, I would just get sucked into it, and I would be like, I would get nothing done. Free kick here, centralized position, top of the box, about 20 yards away. Yamal stands over this one. Can he double the score? Zabel directing the three-man Spanish wall. There's a four-man Belgian wall as well. Who's going to take? Yamal will take. Yamal saved! On target, but saved the putback! Blocked. Ruiz is blocked. Wins the corner, though. First corner of the match. Great free kick there by Yamal. Got around the wall. Courtois that time up for the task. Corner right side for Spain. You figure Spain's got a better chance of getting a second than Belgium has of getting a first. They've got nothing going. The play at edge of the box for Ruiz. Ruiz feeds it up top. Dani Olmo runs into the ref. That stops the attack. The referee had his blinders on. Probably have to redo this. It's not a bad set piece. Dani Olmo had space. Problem was that the man closing on him was the official. The house in Spain to win. Nice. Living overseas, exposed and giving the inclination PS. That makes sense. Yeah, like in the States, FIFA is very much the top game. Spain, they'll get it back. Through ball down the left side. First touch. Good first touch. Baena! The shot! Saved! Will they get a handball, though? They will. Alex Baena got it down with his hand. It was a great through ball down the left side. Was that a handball? Yes, it was. The arm was extended. So from this studio, what is Atlanta? Guessing Atlanta. Yeah, call for PI. Yep. Got 2 USB Nintendo 64 controls from my PC. Download the old WF. Oh, man. And people still mod it to this day. That's when you know you got a good game. What is it now with games? If a game is, like, past its life cycle, they can just shut it down. Just disconnect online play and everything you paid money for with like Ultimate Team and whatnot. They shut down Ultimate. They shut it down. You're screwed. Simon booted across the field on the right side. Header won by Belgium. Second ball won by Spain. Falls for Daniel. Daniel boots it down the right side, looking for Yamal. Not a great pass. And DeQuaper gets to play back to Courtois. To the midfield, circle back to Dani Olmo. On the right side. Alex Pena. Pedro Porro. Switch the play left side in his own half. Cucurella down the left. Into the attacking third. They'll play the overlapping run. Edge of the box, now it goes. Cross into the box. Chest it down to Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo 1-2. Trying with that flick by Oyarzabal. Dani Olmo was streaking in behind. The flick was poor. It's a great idea there. But the flick needs to be a little bit better. Dani Olmo had a one-on-one spot. If Oyarzabal was more precise on that flick. Spain get it back at midfield. How's it going, Evan? Yeah, I saw that. I'm not even remotely surprised by that, Evan. He's also with the Colts. To be fair, he's also with the Colts. So, now that must make you happy. Oh, you're good, Toasty. Yeah, ask me a question. Go for it. Yep, you're good. Appreciate you, man. OT after the game? Yes, we'll do OT after the game. And we'll do a late night stream tonight, too. You go for it, Toasty. Yeah. Go for it. Laporte. Savage this one. You're good. Belgium throwing the attacking third. The year 25. Appreciate you asking, man. He's also working out with the Colts. How's it going, Alex? Appreciate you being here, man. Now that must make you happy. On the right side here, Belgium. Dispossessed by Dani Olmo. Good cut. They'll look to start a run to the midfield circle. Yamal. They can play down the right side. Good ball by Yamal down the right side. Pedro Porro in the attacking third. Pedro Porro. Back to Yamal. Yamal. Can they switch it again left side? Yamal in a centralized position. He'll fake the switch left side. He'll take it down the right side. Play at edge of the box. Pedro Porro. One-touch pass to Rodri. Rodri switches to play left side. It goes for Cucurella. Cucurella back to Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo about 30 yards away. Centralized position. Goes right side. Rodri down the right flank. Yamal, good touch. He gets around to Quaper. Second touch. Gets around him. Sean to the side netting. He got around Doku. Great movement there by Yamal. Lively on the ball. Oh, no, I'm with you on that one. He should never play again. Yep. The Colts secondary sucks. What do I think? I think Spain's been way more class. I think Spain is superb. They look like they're run over the head. Yep. I think not having Tielemans making a big difference. They can't win the midfield. Not having Tielemans is making a big difference. Again, this is the lineup for Belgium that strolled in group play. Like, De Bruyne's done nothing today. This is the lineup that strolled in group play. This is the lineup that, with Tielemans out, this is not good. Yeah, we might have no upsets. Yeah, we might have no upsets. Down left side, Doku. Cross into the box. Feeds it up top. One-touch pass. It goes for Trozar. He'll now feed it right side on the box. 40 minutes gone. Edge of the box, right side. Crossing. Cleared away. Back to Belgium, though, on the right side. Trozar, 1-2. Good ball there by De Bruyne. Cross into the box. The header. We're tied. De Ketelaere. Hang on a second. De Ketelaere with a 2-goal performance last time against the United States. Flicks the header in. We're all tied up on really their first chance of the game. On their first chance of the game, the switch there by Trozar down the right. The cut back inside. Able to get a ball in. Is De Ketelaere onside? Yes. He's held on by Pedro Porro. And Spain, for the first time at this World Cup, has conceded. They'll check for VAR, but I think it's good. That is the first time they've conceded at the World Cup. 5 straight shutouts. It's a good goal. The last time Spain conceded was against Japan in 2022. It has been close to 600 minutes since the last time Spain allowed a goal at a World Cup. It's been about 10 hours of game time. Yes, 650 to be exact from the Japan match in 22. Close to 11 hours, if you count stoppage time. 11 hours of game time without conceding a goal in a World Cup. And on Belgium's first chance of the match, de Ketelaere with a sublime header. Midway through the tournament, they swapped out Lukaku for de Ketelaere. That decision has paid wonders. And this is what the game needed, yep. And a yellow card issue, 5-2 unlimited, yep. Pump up the jam. Yeah, Willie scored in South the U.S., yep. Kubarsi will get a yellow for the challenge behind. On De Bruyne. Yeah, Weatherholt, yeah, and it's a good contract, too. I mean, he's a stud. He's a stud. Why does he go full denial? They have evidence. You're not going to get money off it. The thing is, they're not getting money. Yeah, they need to be separate from journalism. I'm with you on that one, Evan. I'm with you on that. Well, you can't really make money off it. I mean, what good is money if you're going to jail for life? And especially in a death penalty state. So, the court can take that money, too, if it's got in unethical ways. So, he has everything to lose. He has a death penalty, potentially. Raskin feeds the right side. Yeah, Weatherholt's a stud. He's shooing Rookie of the Year right now in the NL. It's a great move, especially getting done before the lockout, so it's going to be grandfathered in. Yeah, Belgium's still injured. If only USA was playing today, yep. Would have gotten smoked. We would have gotten smoked. Would have been nice, though. Quarterfinals, it's house money. It's a poor ball by Belgium. Trying to get back in the midfield circle. It's won by Spain. Yamal tries a ball roll, taken off by De Kuiper. Free kick. Yamal wins it. It's been lively today. Yamal has been lively. And we can see 12 goals during that same stretch. Yep. Oh, you're not kidding. 12 goals against Belgium alone. Yamal feeds it. Pedro Porro. I'll switch the play left side. Laporte. Laporte to the top of the box. I'll feed it right side. Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro to the box right side. Yamal. Yamal in a one-on-one situation. Trying to cut around Doku. Now help arrives. Feeds the edge of the box right side. Alex Baena gets around one. He'll feed it top of the box. Pedro Porro. The shot well wide. Well wide on that shot. I figure 4 minutes of added time. You have 3-1. Spain? All right. Yeah, regardless of what happens, I would have been happy, like, regardless. Be house money at that point. Knowing we would have gotten smoked, though. And I figure 4 minutes of added time. There was not much. There were only 5. Okay, 5 minutes of added time. I don't get how they assigned stoppage time at this World Cup. Because we had 5 minutes of added time in the first half of the France match yesterday, despite a VAR review that took 3.5 minutes for a penalty. So I'm not sure how you have 5 minutes here. There really wasn't any stoppage, but 5 minutes nonetheless. Spain, in their own half, here they go. Kubarsi midfield circle. Kubarsi, through ball down the right side. Dani Olmo gets a touch on it. It's not a great touch. Mekala will clear. Behind for a corner for Spain. They're second of the match. Corner on the left side. They went short last time. Looked like a good set piece before the referee got involved and made contact with Dani Olmo. Cross in to the near post, headed away. Do it again. De Bruyne heads that one out of play on the near post. Take 2 on this corner, number 3 of the match. All for Spain. The corner. This time whipped into the 6. Chance here. Defeat top of the box. Ruiz. Shot blocked. And now Belgium looking on the counterattack to Ketelaere. to Ketelaere. Looking for a through ball to get to Doku. It's intercepted by Dani Olmo. A great interception by Olmo because Doku is free. They'll go left side. Space opening up on the left side. Can it get around Castagna? Overlapping run, not there for Baena. Now we'll go for the overlap. Edge of the box, left side. Yamal. Alex Baena gets around Castagna. Cross into the box. There's no one there. And Courtois will get it for a goal kick. You lose around 16 again. Feels disappointing. Yep, especially the way it happened. Like, not even putting up a fight. Yeah. Unfortunately. Boot it deep off the goal kick. Touched by Doku out of play. Spain throwing Pedro Porro on the right side. We'll take the throw here. At midfield. Pedro Porro. To Dani Olmo. One touch pass there by Yamal. Feeds it to midfield. Taken down. Free kick for Spain. Oyazabal went off his back heel. Well, there was a foul on that one. Oyazabal just collided with Dani Olmo. Some friendly fire there at the midfield. Hope this goes next time. It definitely could. It's a fun match so far. This is a fun match. Go back to Courtois. Booted deep to midfield. Shielded by the Ketelaere. Back to the midfield circle. Good ball there. Down the left side to Bruyne. De Bruyne feeds it Doku. Doku, edge of the box, left side. Doku looks for a run. Doku taking on Pedro Porro. Doku cuts back inside. Doku still on the left side. Doku. Run down the left, cross in, and it will go over the bar for a goal kick. Was looking for help. It wasn't there. Players come back from Leicester's 5-point team. In terms of the contributors, Cameron Fletcher, I think, is the only one. I think Cameron Fletcher is the only one. How to punch the Clippers? Strip of their draft picks. I'd strip of every draft pick they got. And I would get Ballmer out. I would ban Ballmer for a year. What positives do I get from USA in the World Cup? I think interest in the sport is growing. What positives do I get? I mean, Poch had him playing so lively. Poch had me believing that we could, if we play our game, play with anyone. If we play our game, we can play with anyone. Tillman, really, as well. Tillman, he impressed the daylights out of me. Berhalter's another one. I was impressed with Berhalter this World Cup. For someone that I was very iffy on, Berhalter, I was very impressed with. I mean, I'm semi-optimistic, but I don't know. I just feel like we're going to be back at square one. But the conversation is shifting in the right direction, and that's good. Will anything happen of it? I'm not sure, but the conversation is shifting in the right direction. All right, we go to the halftime break here. All level at 1. You got to make that next step, CB. Yep, that's going to be the problem. Want to make some changes, or? I don't know. But Poch had me saying, okay, this is the way we can play. That was the first time we ever played like that, ever. Like, in the 20 years I've been a fan, that was the first time we ever played the way we did. So, that got me believing. We'll see if he can continue. We'll see if they rehire him. But, go to halftime. We'll take a halftime break. See you guys in 14 minutes. 1-1 your score. All level here at SoFi Stadium. No changes for either side. Teams back on the pitch as we're going to get the second half underway here in Los Angeles, brought to you by Prize Picks. And remember to rate today's game on the Rate Game app as well. Appreciate all you guys being here for this one. Spain with the first goal of the match. Ruiz, who got the start today over Pedri. He got the scoring started off a poor clearance by Courtois. But then De Ketelaere on really Belgium's first chance of the match. A phenomenal header, picking up right where we left off from that brace against the States. And here we go. Spain going right to left this half. Belgium left to right. As a reminder, no changes for either side out the halftime break. Belgium looking to hold on here without Tielemans, who got injured in the pregame warm-ups. He got the start over De Bruyne, but then tweaked something during the pregame warm-ups. Be unable to go for this match. I should also know we got word during halftime that Manzoni for Switzerland will not be able to play against Argentina. He has been so lively for Switzerland. He is out with an injury, so Switzerland taking a bit of a hit there in their first quarterfinals appearance since 1954. Against Spain right to left, Belgium left to right. Cucurella. Through ball, trying to find Cucurella. Trossard tries to close him down, and he does. And then Cucurella, a little bit of a truck stick there. How's it going, Joe? Appreciate it, Bearder, man. So Belgium get a back free kick in their own half. And winner of this game goes to the semifinals. If Belgium wins, their second time in the last 3 tournaments, they made it for Spain to be their first time since they won it all in 2010. Down the right side for Belgium, De Ketelaere. Winner takes on France. De Ketelaere, heavy touch down the right side. He knows he should have done better with that one. Takes it out of play harmlessly for a goal kick. Spain work out the back here on the right side. It goes to their center back, Laporte. Laporte plays it Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo on the turn, taken down, free kick. Taken down from behind. Taken down by Mekala. We live for every World Cup match. Meanwhile, poor free kick goes right back to Belgium. Doku. Doku, through ball to the top of the box, 6, a deflection, and Simon does well to come off his line. Simon does very well to come off his line and get there first. Cucurella gives it off in his box. So the conversation about U.S. soccer in the right direction, you mean a discussion about the player development? Yes. Yes. Yes, that people are becoming aware of the problem. We're realizing that pay to play, we got to figure out some solution. Will we get to that? I'm not sure. I'm not sure we're just going to be talking and then forgetting about it when the World Cup's done and then we're going to pick it up 4 years later. But it seems like the conversation has lasted longer than a day, which is more than most. The roll down the right side. It's a great ball. Chance here. The chip saved by Courtois. It's a good through ball down the right side. Flag was up for offside, so we're not accounted for Yamal. But a good job there by Courtois nonetheless. He was offside. And the ball from midfield. Courtois with a great save nonetheless. Even if it would not have counted. Belgium free kick here again. Belgium going left to right. Spain right to left. These teams have a history in the World Cup. They played twice before in the World Cup before this match. Spain in the group stage in 1990 won 2-1. Unusually high-scoring game for 1990, seeing as that World Cup absolutely sucked. In the quarterfinals in 1986, they met, which was hosted in Mexico. Second time they won a knockout match, and both times it took place in a World Cup that was at least partially hosted by Mexico. Belgium advancing 5-4 on penalties in that one. Spain, midfield left side. Taking off the ball. We got a throw in here. Otani out for the All-Star game? Why? He's pitching tonight. Does he get hurt or something? Oh! He's not pitching tonight. Oh! I was gonna say he was pitching tonight. He's going to be DHing, but he's not going to be... He's not going to be on the mound. Oh, man, that sucks. That sucks. So Tony's still be playing, but he'll be just DHing. Won't be pitching tonight. We have Erod on the bump. All right. We have Erod today. D-backs, the Dodgers have to go with something. They got to probably do a bullpen game tonight. Move up some starts, move someone up in the order. So D-backs might actually have a chance tonight. Corner on the right side here for De Bruyne. First of the match for Belgium. De Bruyne. Ball into the box. Headed one by Spain. There's a foul in the box. Defender taken down. Free kick for Spain in their own box. So shove in the box there, and Alex Baena getting shoved to the ground by Raskin. Spain work out the back here. Yeah, just for caution. Yeah, which makes sense. He can still hit. He'll still probably do very well hitting against us. But okay, the D-backs actually have a chance to win tonight now. Erod on the bump. I mean, this is as good of a chance you're going to get against the Dodgers ever. Spain down the right side. Heavy ball intercepted by Ngoy. Goes out of play. Spain throw on the right side. They'll play it back on the throw. Cross into the box. They'll switch the play left side. Header one by Alex Baena. Feeds it up top. We'll go left side, Cucurella. Cucurella, left side, Alex Baena. Alex Baena looks for a run. Cuts back inside. Alex Baena back up top. It goes for Ruiz. Ruiz. Rodri. Switches to play right side. Yamal looks for a ball around to Kuiper. Cuts inside on Doku as well. Yamal with space. Feeds it top of the box. Rodri. Rodri switches to Cucurella. Looking for space. Cucurella. Go back to midfield. Just get more bodies forward. Oyarzabal on the left side. Oyarzabal. Rodri. Goes right side. Kubarsi. Kubarsi, edge of the box, right side. 1-2 pass. Looking for a shot. No space there. We'll go Cucurella. Dummy run there for Ruiz. Ruiz tries to lay it off. It's a dummy run. It takes a deflection. Back to Cucurella. Cucurella, the shot then by Yamal. That one deflected. Corner kick. Wild sequence there for Spain. Pushing bodies forward. Took a deflection there on the shot by Yamal, and the gift from Cucurella. Deflected by Mekala. Corner for Spain on the right side. They'll go short off the corner. Now they'll boot it into the box. Into the 6. Header one by Belgium. One back by Dani Olmo at the top of the box on the clearance. But the volley goes over the bar. Not on target. And Belgium we're going to goal kick. It does look like Pedri is going to come on in a little bit for Spain. Okay, did not start the match. It's the only change for Spain from that last match against Portugal. It looks like he's going to come off of the bench here. A little bit. Alex Baena now. Feeds to Cucurella. Ball down the left side. It's a good one-touch press by Cucurella. Down the left side it goes to Ruiz. Ruiz. Cuts back inside. Ruiz. Switch the play. Rodri. Back it goes left side. Cucurella. Cucurella, edge of the box. Fires the ball in, and that's a heavy pass. Ruiz was inside the box. Wide open, onside. But Cucurella a bit heavy on that pass. Go back to Courtois. He'll just roll it to his defender here, Ngoy. Ngoy right side, Castagna. Castagna. Trying to get around Alex Baena. He'll feed it to midfield. There's no one there. It also looks like Torres is going to come on. But I've not really been impressed with this World Cup. 10 shots, there's 2 of them on target. Not clinical for a striker. While Belgium, Trossard. We'll give it off Vanaken. I'll work out the back, switch the play left side. It's a good switch down the left side. Through ball for Doku. Doku, heavy first touch, going to keep it in play. He can. It slows down the attack, but Doku is able to keep that in play. Goes to midfield left side, Vanaken. They'll go back in their own half here. Raskin at the midfield circle. Switches to play in his own half, right side to Ngoy. Ngoy, right side, Castagna. Castagna, Trossard. Midfield circle. We'll switch it left side now. Through ball into the attacking third. Good ball there. Played overlap down the left side with Doku. Doku. Looking to get around Pedro Porter on the left side. Doku feeds it top of the box. 1-2 back to Doku. It's a good ball. Then the cross. Poor. The putback side netting. To Kuiper into the side netting. And now we will get the subs. Alex Baena has not done much today. He will come off. Doku did well on that attack. And then Ruiz, the goal scorer, coming off for Pedri. 3 subs remaining for the Spanish side. Yeah, I love how Spain plays. The way Spain plays is beautiful. That's the way the game's meant to be played. Like, their one-touch passing is just sublime. Their one-touch passing, the way they can switch, just how clever they are on their footwork. The way Spain plays is just gorgeous. It's beautiful football, and they deserve to be rewarded for it. And for the most part, they have been this World Cup. I love the way they play. On the right side, Yamal into the attacking third. Good turn there by Pedri. Pedri tries to feed into the box. Taken down, no call. Belgium clears. Kubarsi in his own half on the right side. Back to Kubarsi. 1-2 with Rodri. I'll go back to his keeper, Simon. Doku, the Dark Lord of the South. There you go. Spain left side, Dani Olmo. Play Cucurella in the attacking third on the left side. Cucurella. Good run by Dani Olmo. Gets himself open. So he gets around Trossard. Now they'll switch it again, Rodri. We'll go back here. Switch right side, Pedri. Pedro Porro. Edge of the box right side, looking for a cross in. Space closes down, play it back to Pedri. Pedri. Good overlapping run down the right side. Looks for a cross run to Kuiper. Cross in, no one there. It's a poor cross. Way too much height on that one. Goes out of play for a goal kick. Getting Pedri involved early, though. And it does look like there's going to be a sub for Belgium. It looks like Alex Witsel will come on for Belgium in a little bit. Some fresh legs in the defense. The 33-year-old, or 37-year-old, I should say, what surely is his final World Cup. He's hoping it's not his final World Cup game. So Axel Witsel will come on in a little bit. Let's make a note of that already. Now Spain, midfield circle, right side, they'll switch. Pedri, give himself on the right side. Back to Pedri at midfield. Pedri, in the attacking third place, a run down the right side. Yamal. Yamal looks for a cross. He'll get a cross in. Punched away. And then cleared by Trossard. It's a good ball by Yamal. Courtois did well to punch that away. Ever since that blunder, he's been playing pretty well so far today. Dani Olmo. Goes back to Pedri. Pedri. Stay short left side, Rodri. Rodri left side. Back to midfield and left, Laporte. Everyone getting a touch here. Pedri. Kubarsi, right side, Yamal. Yamal. Dancing around to Kuiper. Feeds it edge of the box, right side. They'll now go back to Pedri. Pedri working around Raskin. Pedri feeds it off right side, Yamal. Poor ball there for Pedri. Intercepted by Doku. Doku looks to start a counterattack. He's shoved from behind. Could be a yellow as well for Yamal for stopping a counterattack. It could be a yellow. Probably should be. I don't think he's going to get one. Count Doku. I don't think he's going to get one. There was no effort on the ball. Probably should have been a yellow with the way Doku's been running to. He easily could have been a counterattack. No play on the maul. Yamal will not get a yellow for that. Lukaku's going to come on as well. You figure for the Kettle there. So you figure the goal scored to Kettle there is going to come off. But Belgium will make a double sub in just a little bit. Belgium on the left side. Stoku. Feed it for the Kuiper. Edge of the box on the left side. Taken off the ball by Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo, poor back pass. Simon. Just to boot it away off balance. Back to midfield. Dani Olmo wins the second ball after Belgium won the first. And Dani Olmo heads into himself nicely. Down the left side. Dani Olmo, it's a good run. About 40 yards down the left side. Dani Olmo now cuts back inside. Dani Olmo on the left side. Dani Olmo. He'll go back for Laporte. Laporte. Feeds it top of the box. 1-2. Cucurella. Edge of the box. Cucurella crossing. Cleared away by Ngoy. And it will go out of play for a Spain throw. Will they get the subs on before they will? Trozar's coming off. I figured the Kettler is coming off as well. So Trozar, one of the subs. I figured the Kettler coming off. The goal scorer. Yes, Spain plays well, control the entire game and need that killer goal. Yep. Can they kill the opponent? It took 90 minutes to get past Portugal. They couldn't get around Cabo Verde. So they're going 2 up top. They're going 2 strikers up top. Interesting for Belgium. They're going 2 up top. I think they will, Dylan. I think they will. So let me get this in. Spain, edge of the box, right side. Shot! That one's saved by Courtois. Going far left corner. So Trozar Vanikin off to Quaperov. So they're going 2 up top. Okay. I was not expecting that. Was not expecting that for Belgium. They're going to go 2 up top. I clearly have something that's wrong. The Kettler. You know, Belgium down the left side here. Belgium crosses the box. Head away and cleared by Laporte. Stays with Belgium in the box, though. That shot right at the keeper. Finally, if you're watching game, let's go, Mark. So this is something you don't see today for Belgium. They'll play the Kettler and Lukaku up top. They'll change the formation. Go 2 strikers, trying to get some more attacking prowess here. Spain down the left side. Cucurella. Torres back to midfield for Pedri. Ball down the right side. Yamal trying to get around. Dani Olmo will feed it. The shot, that one saved near post. Cleared away for a corner. He got around. Sace. Corner kick here. They'll go short off the corner. Up top. Pedro Porro feeds it left side. Edge of the box on the left side. It's Torres. Torres with a heavy touch. He gets around Ngoy and then taking off the ball. Belgium trying to clear with Sace. It's blocked. Back to Spain. Edge of the box left side. You have 2 up top to pin down the smashed fence. Yep, turn counter suppress it. I like it. I like it. I like the strategy. Yamal on the right side. Get around Doku. Feeds it top of the box for Torres. Torres. It's a good ball by Torres, but then taken off. The clearance by Belgium. That one blocked by Rodri. Back to Spain. Dani Olmo right side. Taken down. Free kick. Free kick at midfield on the right side. Down the right side, Yamal looks for a run around his center back. Goal kick. Good shielding job there. Goal kick here, Courtois just boots it deep. Goes right back to Gabarsi. They'll play it back here to Simon. Again, Spain going right to left. Belgium left to right. My brain hears Simon. It is not. It is most definitely not. Dani Olmo switches to play left side. It's a good switch. Good touch by Cucurella. Now Spain on the left side in the attacking half. It's Pedri. Pedri looks for space. Stays on the left side for Zabel. Zabel plays the overlap on the left side for Cucurella. Cucurella. Back up top it goes. Pedri. Pedri, Dani Olmo flicks it onto the top of the box. Torres. Torres, through ball down the right side. Cross in, it's blocked. Pedro Porro, cross blocked. They get it back, though. Free kick. Pedro Porro on the challenge on Doku. Doku dispossessed, but they're going to say foul on Pedro Porro. Oh, Courtois just went down. He was not touched by anyone. Courtois looks like he's cramping up. And Karaoke was asked to stop singing Wonderwall, said maybe just maybe. I should know to karaoke they added another song at karaoke. They did add another song. They added Here I Go Again by Whitesnake. It was a great song. So that is now on the list and is on the wheel. You Belgians with good composure. Yes, they have. They're not allowing a lot of space at the top of the box. Belgium is not allowing a lot of space top of the box. Yeah, Courtois, he went down on his own. I'm not sure what's going on. He's going to be limping off the pitch. We're going to go to the hydration break. Is Courtois going to be able to continue the match? We go to a hydration break. Still level at 1, just like we were at the end of the half. Obviously, the big question now, can Courtois go, or will Lemons have to come in for the first time this World Cup? I look like a new team says knockout start. Yes, they do. They're peaking at the right time. They have peaked completely at the right time. If you like what you see, folks, hit the like button, subscribe, help us out on the channel. So try to grow this community even more. Ever since the Senegal match, yeah, good timing for them. Unfortunately for the USA, but good timing for Belgium. Obviously, the question now... Oh, they're way too harsh on that. Yeah, look, to make it to the semifinals of the World Cup, that's... You make it to the semifinals of the World Cup, you accomplished as a golden generation. You make it to a semifinals of a World Cup, you did your job as a golden generation. Not everyone can win the World Cup. The longer they moves on, the better for Belgium as well. Yep, absolutely. Their golden generation was good. And consistent, too. So see if Courtois is good to go. This is the last World Cup match in Los Angeles. Looks like Courtois is staying out there. Something's going to Golden State. I'm leaning Cleveland at this point. I'm leaning Cleveland. You know exactly, Benjamin. It's something to look down at, of course. I'm leaning Cleveland. Spain in their own box. And Spain right to left, Belgium left to right. Oh, yeah, it's a small country, too. Right, trophies aren't everything. Only one can get a trophy. Spain on the left side at midfield. Laporte. to Torres. Go on the right side now. Switching the play from right to left. Ambitious switch, takes the bounce. Cucurella gets there, though. Cucurella trying to get around Castagna. Back to Cucurella, top of the box. Pedri, Rodri, chips it down for Cucurella. Cucurella wins the header, the second header over the bar. Torres over the bar on the second header. And it does look like Courtois is coming out. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. This could be a problem. Courtois, he is injured. I thought maybe the hydration break would help. It did not. Courtois grimaces as he goes to the bench. A 34-year-old keeper. One of the greatest keepers to ever play this sport. Now the 24-year-old Lemons thrust into action in a quarterfinal against Spain. Oh my. This is going to get very interesting. Have a go at Chase Daniel. Belgium going left to right. Spain right to left. Ngoy. Clearance takes a deflection. Back to Spain. Cucurella feeds it to Pedri. Pedri tries to get a Dani Olmo. Not a great ball. We'll go to Ngoy. Ngoy will go back to Lemons. Lemons. His first touch of the match. It's won back by Spain at midfield. Shielded down by Kubarsi and back to the keeper, Simon. Right, there's no slouch. There's no Courtois. Nope. First appearance of the World Cup. You wonder how much rust there is. You wonder how much rust there's going to be. It's not played a competitive match in quite some time. Make lemonade, yep. On the right side now. Obviously, it's no slouch, but Courtois is Courtois. Spain getting to the attacking half. Torres switches to play right side, edge of the box. Yamal trying to get around Sace. Cross in, blocked, corner kick. Or that not taking a deflection? That was just a really bad cross. Goal kick. My apologies on that one. That did not take a deflection. That did not take a deflection. That was just a really bad cross. Off the goal kick, Spain get it right back. Cucurella down the left side. Cucurella feeds it midfield circle, goes for Pedri. Pedri back to Cucurella, one touch pass down the left side. Cucurella in the attacking half will go back in his defensive half. Laporte, midfield circle, Pedri. Pedri to Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo, through ball in. Poor first touch. Oyarzabal, poor first touch. Good idea by Dani Olmo. Kubarsi now. Feeds it right side, Pedro Porro. Yamal around Sace. Feeds edge of the box right side. Torres, dummy run, trying to get it back. Can't do it. Cleared away. Spain throw on the right side in the attacking half. Goalie number is 12. Penders is 13. Up top now, Dani Olmo. Feeds it edge of the box. Shot by Yamal. It's blocked. And then cleared by Raskin. Back to Spain it goes in midfield. Kubarsi. Midfield circle, Rodri. Feeds it to Torres. Tries a back heel flick for Oyarzabal. It's not there. Back to Belgium. They'll play out the back here with Castagna. Castagna on the right side. Just booted across midfield. Went for the head of Lukaku. Who goes over Lukaku's head. And back to Spain in their own half. Midfield circle here, Rodri. Oh, you're good on that one, Joe. You're good on that one. On the right side, Oyarzabal. Looking around Mekala. Looks for space. He'll feed it right side for Yamal. Yamal, edge of the box, right side. Not there. He'll retreat back to Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro, Yamal, right side. Chips it into the box. Header won by Dani Olmo, but also Belgium got a flick on that one too, and Belgium clear. Back to Spain. Cucurella. Heads it down the left side of midfield, trying to keep it in play. Can't do it. Pedri can't keep that one in play. Belgium throw. Oh, you got power slap tonight? Oh, nice. Yeah, you're a big power slap guy. I am not, but I think that sport is absurd. So Belgium throw on the right side here. A feed to Lukaku. Lukaku, one-touch pressing for the Kettler, intercepted by Rodri. And now Rodri across midfield. Shove from behind by Axel Witsel. Will be a free kick for Spain at midfield on the left side. Rodri will go quick. Plays at midfield circle for Pedri. Pedri switches to play right side. It's a good switch. Yamal. Yamal on Sace. Yamal on Sace. Top of the box. No look pass. Down the right side. Good ball, but the cross was quite poor. Was a great idea. The second cross was poor. Now, Doku. Doku midfield. Goes on a run. Gets around his man. Doku with pace. He'll feed it left side for Raskin. Raskin taken down from behind. Free kick for Belgium. On the left side. You got a Huddle Jack one? Oh, one of these days, yeah. I do it. How we do it for Huddle Jack? Belgium will go quick off the free kick, just working out the back. On the right side, Castagna. Back in his own half it goes. Axel Witsel. Lemons. Lemons chips it down the left side at midfield. Looking for Doku. It's won by Rodri. Midfield circle for Spain. 78th minute here. They'll switch to play right side. Yamal cross into the box. Cleared for the moment. Back to Spain though. Top of the box Spain. They'll switch to play left side. Cucurella. Cucurella on the left side. Cucurella feeds it top of the box. Pedri. Rodri. Right side. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Back to Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro. Rodri top of the box. They'll go left center. Pedri in a centralized position. Switches to play right side for Yamal. Yamal, edge of the box right side. Working on Sace. Feeds it up top. Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro back to Yamal. Yamal looks for space around Sace. Yamal taken off by Space. Sace clears it back to midfield. Spain will have to start the attack again. Kubarsi. You're not wrong on that one, Banjo. And the Belgium kid in Euro 2016 was awesome. That kid was clean. You know, Spain, Torres feeds it top of the box. Good feed on his elbow. Switch to play Yamal. Yamal, Torres. 1-2 back to Yamal. Not a power on that one by Torres. Sace gets a foot on that one and gives off to Doku on the left side. Doku down the left side. Pushed off the ball. Free kick for Belgium. Foul by Pedro Porro. Oh, his elbow's coming off. Did not do much today. Bring him some fresh legs up top. Williams. 2 subs remaining. You do get a third extra sub if it goes extra time. And now it's trending that way. Now Belgium, Pedro Porro. Right side, Yamal, Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro up top to Rodri. Rodri switches to Pedri. Pedri left side. Williams. Williams looks for a run. Williams looking for space. Cross in. Behind for a goal kick. Trying to get around Castagna. Why would a Red Sox fan hate Liverpool? I think because Henry's the owner of both. Henry's the owner of the Red Sox and Liverpool, so the money that Henry's using on Liverpool, he's not using on the Red Sox. Yeah. That's why. Belgium, midfield, right side off the goal kick, Castagna. Right, Man U is a Bucks owner, yep. Man U is Glazers. 80th minute here, still 1-1. No goals this half for either side. Got some confusion here on whose ball it is, and Takeda will just throw it back to Spain. Spain will go right to left. Rodri. Midfield left side. Through ball. Cucurella. Heavy ball. Can he keep it in play? Cucurella kept it in play. Did not go out. Good job by Cucurella. Now Williams. We'll go left side for Pedri. Pedri back to Williams. Williams. Up top it goes. Rodri switches it right side. Yamal. Yamal working on Sace. Cross in. Takes a deflection. Axel Witsel will clear now Doku. Down the left side. Can I get around Pedro Porro? He'll feed it to midfield. Looking for Raskin. Intercepted by Spain. And Spain win a free kick. They'll go quick off the free kick after Kubarski got taken down. Spain quick off the free kick. Dani Olmo right side. Feeds it edge of the box for Yamal. Yamal on the right side. Yamal around Sace. He'll feed it up top. Switching it left side for Williams. Williams chests it down. Williams edge of the box left side. Goes up top. Goes for Pedri. Pedri feeds it down the left side for Williams and shielded out of play by Ngoy. Goal kick for Belgium. Arsenal's Rems. Yep. Arsenal's Kroenke. Yep. Yeah, France and Portugal have really transitioned to the elite tier. Belgium's getting there too as well. Salamakers is going to come on for Belgium in a little bit. This will be their final sub of regulation. But Salamakers, this will be his 4th appearance for the World Cup. He'll come on in just a little bit. So if the goal kicks, Spain get it out the back. A deep ball there by Lemons. Spain on the right side. Yamal. Midfield circle it goes. Chips it down the right side. Good chip, Yamal. Heavy touch, though. Heavy touch by Yamal, and Sace has done very well on Yamal so far. Just shielding him at the right times. He's been very good off the bench. Timed his run perfectly. I don't think he was off. I think he was level. And Sace does well to get inside leverage on that one. Lemons boots it deep. Simon comes off his line. And a poor ball by Simon, and Belgium try a shot from midfield. Gets blocked. But a free kick for Belgium here. I'm 100% with you on that one, man, Joe. It's a barbaric sport. It's insane to me. It's insane. You almost made a blooper on that one. Yep. Almost pulled the Matt Freeze. Find a nickel for every time against Belgium in the knockout rounds this happens. Belgium left side in their own half. How's it going, Joe? Yeah, it's been a good one today. A very good game today. Could be a lot more in this one. Ngoy. Back to Lemons. Lemons gives off left side. Back to Lemons. If you're just tuning in, Courtois got injured at the hydration break. So Lemons the keeper for the first time this World Cup. Belgium. Right side, Castagna. Castagna. 1-2 across midfield. Taking off the ball there. Williams as well to win the challenge. We'll go for Pedri. Pedri feeds it into the attacking third. Challenge from behind. Yellow card coming out as Spain will win a free kick here. First yellow of the match on Belgium will be against De Bruyne. What I miss, do you watch UFC? Every now and then. Every now and then. What I miss, been a pretty good game. Spain's dominating the possession. Oh, you're going now, Michael. You're good. Watching this fit? Yeah, it's been a good one. I'm doing all right, Gio. Can't complain. World Cup's coming down to the home stretch, so can't complain. 85th minute here, and De Bruyne is going to come off again. He was not supposed to start today. But on a yellow card, he'll come off. He got the start for Tielemans, got hurt in pregame warm-ups. So Salamackers enters the match. And we have a sub for Spain. Dani Olmo comes off. Marino will come on. Marino, his 6th appearance of the World Cup. 5 of them coming off the bench. They'll have 1 sub remaining in regulation. How do you get... No, it was before... It was like he got injured. He went down on his own accord, and then at the hydration break, he still was struggling. He got injured. They took a hydration break, and it was just bad. Ball into the top of the box. Torres feeds up top. Cross into the far post. Headed away. Castagna wins the header. Stays with Spain, though. Williams left side. He'll feed it edge of the box. Cucurella. Cucurella back up top for Pedri. Rodri switches to play right side. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Yamal cuts back inside. He rolled it. I don't know why he rolled it inside. He had space for a shot. Instead, he rolled it inside, and Raskin clears it away as a result. Took too long. Spain throwing on the right side. It will go for Pedri. Centralized position 25 yards away. Switches to play left side. Williams down the left. Cross into the box. No height on that one. Cleared away easily by Belgium. We're going to find the head of Lukaku. Lukaku shields it down. Then Laporte will play it back to Kubarsi. Back to Simon. It's time, I think so, yeah. I think we will. Yeah, Solik is rising in sports, too, yeah. Solik is very much rising in sports. They got to be up there for MLB, potentially. MLB, they might get a team soon. Be very surprised about NFL, but MLB, they definitely could. Spain, left side. Cucurella, edge of the box, left side. Pedri. Kubarsi lets it rip. Lemons with a save. The put back in. Lemons couldn't parry it away far enough. And Lemons couldn't make the save cleanly. You wonder if Courtois was on there. If he would have saved that, it was not a tough save. It was right at him. And it's the sub, Marino. His 2nd goal of the World Cup right off the bench. One of his first touches. Marino gets Spain in front. A late-time winner against Portugal. A late-time winner here. And Spain just a couple minutes away from their first semifinal appearance in 16 years. You had to wonder with Courtois out with the injury. Kubarsi on the shot. It was right at Lemons. Was not a hard save. Was right at him. He spilled it. He completely spilled it. And Marino, a cool finish. Composed. Top shelf. And Lemons should have done better. Courtois' injury might have just cost Belgium a spot in the semifinals. Oh, I think NFL... I don't think NFL worked because... Yeah, I think so. I don't think it would work, Banjo. He only has most potential, yes, by far. So I was like, nope. This is a backup, to be fair, but still... And Spain been dominating this match. Of course, yeah, he was never in danger. Right, sure, it's still in the morning for them. Yep. Spain. at midfield here. Again, Belgium's got 2 strikers on. They have no subs remaining. How much added time to be had? Seven minutes of added time. 7 minutes for Belgium to get one back. We know they've had comebacks before. They were on 2-0 in Senegal. Came back. They need another miracle here. Having Nico Williams back might put Spain on top of France. It might. I still fancy France now. That's going to be a great semifinal. France-Spain could be an all-timer. Who refused to play in the NFL because he was a devout Mormon? Oh, that was like... Oh, man. It's like 15 years ago. There was someone like 30 years ago that did that. So I don't know, like 30 years ago. I know who you're talking about. I forgot the name. Drawing a blank on the name. Doku commits the foul, trying to win the ball. Free kick for Spain. Eli Herring, yep, that's the guy. Yep, Eli Herring. That's the guy. That's the one. There was another one like a couple years ago that like left the combine for religious reasons. Ball on the left side of Belgium. Keeper comes off his line. Keeper, big mistake. Cleared off the line by Laporte. Simon came off his line. And Laporte somehow clearing that off the line. Salamakers down the left. Simon almost a howler. Yeah, 1-5-4. Yep. We could have another cracking match like that. Simon's had some trouble today playing with his feet. Belgium in possession here. Doku taken down from behind. No call. Now there is a call. Free kick. Free kick about 35 yards out. Yellow card for Spain. Laporte, heavy challenge there. Yeah, Texas. Yeah, I hate watching the Texans regardless. So join the club. If they actually do it. Yeah, like Tim Reed. Free kick into the box for the head of Lukaku. Can't get a head on it. Cleared away. Torres gets a good touch now. Spain counterattack. Spain. Oh, it's a heavy ball on the right side. Should have done better there. Should have done better that ball down the left side or the right side. So 2-on-1 down the right side. Poor ball. Yeah, that was the guy. Yep, that was the guy beat up that I was thinking of. The duck bonus 20-30, yep. Belgium, 3 minutes remaining to get one back. Lemons boots it down the pitch in the midfield circle. Header won by Spain. Williams gives off left side. Taken down is Pedri cleanly by Axel Witsel. And now they'll concede a foul. Yellow card for Belgium. Yeah, Mosla, yes, Sporting KC is interested in him. Oh, that'd be a good one, Banjo. That'd be a good one. Your Sporting KC wants Salah. Heavy challenge there by Axel Witsel. Trying to win the ball back at midfield. Taking down Rodri. Spain free kick. It's the second time these teams have met in the quarterfinals of a World Cup. Belgium advanced the first time in 1986. 40 years later, Spain on the verge of revenge, but across into the box. Lukaku can't get ahead on it. Cleared away by Spain. 2 minutes remaining. If this holds, be just the third time ever that Spain makes the semifinals. Cross into the box. Simon spills it, but it was fouled. Foul by Lukaku on the header. Or that'd be huge. Yeah, exactly. That'd be huge. I did not know that, Ben. He was such a good defensive end with the Packers in the 2000s. I did not know that. They made it in 1950. They made it in 2010. 1 minute away from making it. For the third time ever and the first time since South Africa. For a date with France. They'll boot it deep. Simon. Across midfield. Header won by Belgium. Second ball won by Spain. They'll hold it at midfield. Rodri. Switching the play left side. Cucurella. Acres of space. Cucurella. Acres of space. And go for Williams. He'll try a shot. Oh, he could have gone Williams. Played in the corner. I don't know why he didn't. The shot right at Lemons. He'll make the save. Booted deep down the right side. Won by Spain, though. Laporte. Feeds it to Cucurella. 1-2 here with Williams. Rodri. 15 seconds. Marino. He'll go right side. Pedro Porro at midfield. Pedro Porro. Run down the right side. He'll take it into the attacking third. Edge of the box. Pedro Porro. A great run. He'll cross it in. Cleared away. Is there time for one more attack? There is not! Spain, for the third time ever, and the first time in 16 years, is going to the semifinals. Marino off the bench with the winner. Heartbreak for Belgium after Courtois' injury. Lemons spilling a shot that Courtois saves every day. And Spain, after winning in the 90th minute against Portugal, wins in the 88th minute against Belgium. Spain against France in the semifinals. Oh, is there swing 5 million DoorDash creds still alive? All right. Spain will take on France. Be just the second time these sides have ever met in a World Cup match. And man, the round of 16, 20 years ago in 2006, France won that one 3-1. What happened to France at that World Cup? Yeah, for a lot of the Belgian guys, that could be it for the generation. Could be it for a lot of the golden generation guys. Oh, I remember that guy, Dexy. Yes, I do remember him. Yep. On the Norwood bandwagon, I don't blame you. You wonder, De Bruyne, that's probably it for him. Mekala might be it. Witsel, definitely it. Mounier. That's definitely it for him. Castagna could be it. Vanaken probably it. Lukaku probably it. Trossard maybe. Appreciate the chocolate on that one. Well, I do. Euros, absolutely. Yeah, we're doing soccer in the summer. I think soccer in the summer is the way to go. So we're going to do Women's World Cup and Gold Cup next year. We're doing Copa and Euros in 28. If you don't have much depth, the most you can make is a quarterfinal. Yep. It's the most depth. You think we heard about that in history class? Yep. I think you did. Courtois, you think he'll be back for another World Cup. 38's not terrible for a goalkeeper. But that might be the swan song for a lot of these players. At least in a World Cup. Could still play in the Euros. But might be the swan song for a lot of these players. The golden generation for Belgium. What a ride it was. Ends in heartbreak. As Spain, the 2-1 winner. Yeah, Women's World Cup. Yep, we're doing that next year. We are 100% doing that next year. I'm excited for that. Spain. It's going to be cinema. Yep, it's going to be cinema. No sure how loses. We will see. Yeah, the Club World Cup. Yeah, we might do it in 29. We might do Club World Cup in 29. Or having won a World Cup before, it's a huge morale booster, too, yeah. I mean, look, it's a big part of soccer, too. Look, Spain probably deserved to win this one, but the way they did it was probably not the way. I mean, Lemons just spilled it. England and Argentina should be there in the semifinal unless they bottle it hardcore. Yeah, Fox would love that. France, Spain, England, Argentina, that'd be fun. Right, US needs to do well to grab the opportunity to reach the quarters. Yes, they do. They very much do. Yeah, I like him a lot, actually. I do like him. Yeah, if we get France, England, man. In the USA for our 250th, that'd be great. Yeah, USA hosting Club World Cup, which makes sense. Also, they got the infrastructure, got the stadiums. FIFA loves the USA. The USA prints money. The USA is pretty much free money for FIFA because all the teams are here already. All the supporters are here. And the infrastructure's here. Problem with Switzerland, no Menzombie. Problem with Switzerland is that Menzombie's out. That's going to be tough. I know exactly. It shouldn't put any damper on it. No. Heartbreak, but still a heck of a run for the golden generation. Why no one cared about Club World Cup? I think part of it was, do you think we have a shot against Spain? I do not. No. I did not think we would have a shot against Spain. Yeah, I think it was on DAZN, I believe. Part of it also, Club World Cup last year, the ticket prices were crazy. The way some of the teams qualify was complete BS. Miami just made it because Infantino wanted Miami to make it. So it was a little bit weird. Yeah, FIFA is going to host a bunch of tournaments here. I mean, we'll probably do a tournament every year here. Think about it. I mean, we got Gold Cup. We got Copa America every 4 years here, probably. You're going to have Club World Cup here. We're going to have a lot of tournaments in the States. Which of Brand Confederations Cup? Me too. Me too. College fantasy football, I love it. I love it. Because it's only the power conferences. So it's only the power four. It would be too chaotic if it was you have to follow like Maction and CUSA and everything. Especially with the weekday games. But with just the power four, it's very manageable. Right, One Network, yeah. It was, yeah, DAZN. Yeah, it was not like a... It was free, but it wasn't like you knew where to go. It needs to be on broadcast TV, or at the very least cable. The Club World Cup is designed to replace Confederations. I like Confederations better. I do like the Confederations Cup better. And they can do Finalisma, international friendlies, neutral sites. Yep, they always do the international friendlies. Obviously, the club friendlies, preseason tours. Will they make a comeback? Probably not. Probably with the Club World Cup, probably won't make a comeback. Only way you could see it is if the Club World Cup moves to the winter time. And they do Confederations Cup in the summer. But I'd be surprised. All right, let's do some overtime. Why not? Let's do some OT. Half-off song. I don't think there's anything from Spain on the list. But $5, or you see what it takes to get to the queue, I should say. We'll do a late night OT stream tonight as well, but give this a chance to get something in if you want. We will do a late night OT stream. By late night, I would think 9 o'clock Eastern. Right, it was handled pretty poorly, yeah. Right, the U.S. has tons of access to this infrastructure. The USA has a chance. They can capitalize on it. All good, Matthew. Appreciate you, man. You in for the delivery? All good, Michael. All good. Confederations Cup the year after the World Cup. You have too many qualifiers going on for the World Cup. You have to deal with Continental qualifiers, World Cup qualifiers, the Gold Cup. I don't think it would work. I don't think it would work. You can see what it takes to get into the queue. We'll do an OT stream later tonight, but we got both games on the docket tomorrow. Yeah, I hope so too. Yep. She might be here tonight. She might be here later tonight. And they did add to karaoke "Here I Go Again" by Whitesnake. They did add that song, which I'm really excited about. Half off song for today, because there are no Spain songs on the list. So today, the half off song is Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. Semifinal for later tonight? All good. Oh, crap. Well, $25. Wait, finals for CONCACAF Nations is March 27. I'm not sure because of March Madness if we can do that. But I do want to do a ton of soccer. I do want to expand the soccer coverage a lot. $25 gets you Ice Ice Baby. God help me. Like, if it was in the winter break. Oh, yeah, summer's here. Here we go. Summer with a $5. Oh, Jesus. Favorite winter break? Promise that a lot of teams don't have winter break. So, some leagues run where they have no winter break, like England. So, it's tough to get players to leave for a tournament like that. Somewhere the $5, all right. WAD GPT. Fishy spin on cake day. You're in your suite. Everyone says WAD give it runs to the Knights, and we win. Okay, wait. No. Could do yesterday because they won 4-3. Makes sense. Yep. Makes sense. All right. Appreciate Summer on that one. Yeah, Marlins look good lately. Marlins look freaking good. Today's your birthday too. Happy birthday, RC. Happy birthday, RC. Hopefully it's a good one. They're giving Wazants and Wad Cake. Beautiful. If it's just like it right now. Are they 26-8 since the last 34? My 102, appreciate you. 2 tours. That's from the prompt in. So, you get to see both of them. Appreciate you. Oh, yeah, the Howlin' Heads. Oh, yeah, they're so good. They're so funny. I've seen them on Instagram. They're great. Yeah, tomorrow's semis will be set. Yep. I'll know the semis tomorrow. Let's get these songs in. Alrighty. I feel like a very Devo drum beat on this. Very Devo drum beat. Yeah, pulsing microfracture. Yep, I saw that. Still, it didn't look like Alex Morgan played on that. Yep, Hound plays along with the two. Yep, that's why he's so likable. Alex Finn got away with a lot today. The only dominant should be the head. He can help successfully play. It's going to take more than one person to do it. It's going to take probably the government to step in as well. Too many bodies. Joe going to mention Futura Foundry getting this one. All right. Oh, no. I mean, it's all top four seeds in the semifinals. Yep, as it should be. All right, Summer opens up a bakery. Oh no. Yeah, I like England against Norway too, yep. I like England against Norway. I have a 2-1 in that one. What's that, polymarket, Jonathan? England lose Storm, my Halo just complete, yep. I just want good games, yep. I just want good games. And that was a great one, Badger. That was a great one. We have one more song from Michael. Then we have 2 ChatGPTs. Again, $5 more or $5 for ChatGPT. Here we go. Next song. Yeah, Switzerland. Yeah, without Monzomi, it's gonna be tough. But they are an organized team. They're very organized. It's like freeform jazz, this one. $17.08. You know, it's that game where you build a team. Try to get a perfect team. It's, hey, I'll show you. It's this game. Yeah, this game. So we know that game. Oh, I finished 3 albums? Oh, man. This album's pretty short. Appreciate it, Jonathan. Good Friday night. Very good Friday night. It's funny because it's still afternoon for me in Phoenix. It's like 2 o'clock. The bias toward Argentina. I don't think it was. I don't think it was biased toward Argentina. I think it was the right call to pull it back. They should have pulled it back earlier. They never should allow the attack to go on. It was a clear foul, though. Salah was not fouled in the box. Either he had lost the ball by that point. I didn't think the refereeing was bad in the Argentina match. Most fun matchup? I think France-England will be the most fun. I mean, France-Norway, we've seen, and Norway kind of ducked France at the end. I feel like France-Norway we've seen. Football basketball? Yes, it is. Yep. Yep. You'll have a new video dropping tomorrow, 1998 World Cup related. It's a crazy story. There's sports. I know they have 162 for baseball. I mean, that's fair, Dexy. That's fair. Yeah, they have 106. They have 162 for baseball. I'll count that. I've never played it, but I'll count that. Any hockey? They have 82 for hockey. I would not be good at it, though. Right. The foul in the build, that was the right call. Yep. The foul was the right call. They should have pulled it back sooner, but that was the right call. Right, we have 2 prompts. Yes, Spain to the Final Four for the 3rd time ever. First time since South Africa in 2010. All right, here we go. So with Summer Wade at Wad Depot Park. The camera pans across Wad Depot Park. A giant Happy Wade Summer banner from the Wad Suite happens. She's wearing a Marlins jersey and is surrounded by friends carrying Wad cake. Happy Wad Summer. Wad, thank you everyone. Today's my Wad and the Marlins are going to prove they're the greatest team in baseball. Wad. 84-0 next season. Yep. That's the spirit. Wad, if they somehow lose, the game either never happened or it was rigged anyways. Wad. Let's hope it doesn't come to that. Wad. Won't because the Marlins are unstoppable. Wad. Welcome, everybody, to today's game between the Marlins and the Mariners. Woo! The Marlins score. Wow! See, greatest team ever. Wow! Home run. Miami. Wow! Nobody can stop them. Wow! By the 9th inning, the Marlins lead 8-3. 3 outs away from victory. Wow! This is the greatest wow day ever. Wow! A Mariners batter hits a single. It's 8-4. Wow! They're coming back. We're going to lose. Wow! Oh, we're going to have the narrator read it. Summer, they're still up by 4. Wow, 4 runs disappear all the time. Wow, there's only 1 out left. Wow, I don't care. I'm nervous. Wow. Her panic spreads throughout the ballpark. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, it happened in their own half. I mean, it happened like inside the box. Yeah, come close too, Dexter. Yep. It happened like inside the box. Like their own box. Like it was so far removed. I've never seen an entire team panic while leading by 4 runs. Straight a miss, strike 3, ball game. Marlins win 8-4. Wow, the Marlins won. Wow, the Waz are canceled. Hooray, bring out the Wazants. Several people carry over brightly wrapped Wazants. And the Wah cake. A birthday cake decorated Marlins colors is rolled into the suite. Time for the Wah birthday song. Well, sing it too. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Summer. Happy birthday to you. Happy day. Wow, this is the best birthday ever because the Marlins proved they're the greatest team ever. Wow. Time to be your Wazins. Wow, that means wow, I can't get to the next Marlins game. Wow. Yeah, I've got 81-1. I did it with Wilt. Of course you can, Toast. Why wouldn't you? Why couldn't you? If as long as you know what we're getting into. You know that the kids are going to be the first priority. But as long as you know that. Happens all the time.
Titled Summer's War Day at the War Suite. Scene 1. Pre-game at War Depot Park. The camera
sound like how you
pans
literally...
across a packed War Depot Park. Streamers, balloons, and giant
I'm
Happy
terrified.
War Day
What kind of song is that?
It's
the WA birthday song.
Summer wearing a
You
Marlins
uncultured
jersey
swine.
and birthday hat is surrounded
the
by
WA
friends
birthday
carrying
song.
plates of war cake. Crappy War Day Summer.
Phil Waglish, yep.
Summer. Thank you, everyone.
Summer.
Today is my War Day, and the Marlins are going to prove they're the greatest team in baseball. Wah. Friend of one, that's the spirit. Wah. And if they somehow lose, the game either never happened or it was rigged anyway. Wah. Let's hope it doesn't come to that. Wah. It won't because the Marlins
is he saying it like that?
Announcer, welcome everybody to today's game between the Miami Marlins and
I didn't notice the first row of Reisman's too.
Cheers, scene 2.
Makes it a lot easier.
The game, montage of the Marlins scoring throughout the afternoon. Base hit, another run scores, Summer. Wah! See, greatest team ever. Wah! Home run Miami. Wah! Nobody can stop them. Wah! By the 9th inning, the Marlins lead 8-3. 3 outs away from victory. Wah! This is the greatest wah ever. Wah! A Marino's batter hits an RBI single. The score becomes 8-4. Seattle gets one back. It's now 8-4. Summer. Wah! They're coming back. We're going to lose. Wah! Summer. They're still up by 4. Wah! 4 runs disappear all the time. Friend 2. There's only 1 out left. Wah! I don't care. I'm nervous. Wah! Wah! Entire ballpark. Wah!
Fox at 0-5 looks more
I've
concerned at this point.
Entire stadium collectively panic while leading by 4 runs. Scene 3. Ball game. The Marlins pitcher throws the final pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Ball game. The Marlins win 8-4.
No, cannot pronounce
Thunderous cheering. Summer, wah! The Marlins won. Wah! The wahs are cancelled. Hooray!
Hooray!
Friend number 1. Bring out the wasn'ts. Several people carry over brightly wrapped wasn'ts. Friend number 2. And the wah cake. A giant birthday cake decorated with Marlins colours is rolled into the suite. Everyone,
sounds like a BBC radio's gone
lost.
lost. Yep.
Summer wah, I'll sing too. Wah. Everyone sings, open quote, happy wah, birthday wah to wah you, happy wah day wah to wah you, happy wah, birthday wah, dear wah, Summer. Happy wah, birthday wah to wah you, happy wah day. Summer. Wah, this is the best birthday ever, because the Marlins prove they're the greatest team ever. Wah. Time to open your wah sense. Wah. Then I'm eating wah cake until the next Marlins game. Wah. And so Summer celebrated her wah day with a Marlins victory. Plenty of wah sense, lots of wah cake, and after the final out, not another unnecessary wah for the rest of the evening. At least until the next close game.
Beautiful. The Golden Boys... Okay, so what was the problem in the match? And what was the problem? Play with a 5 or check best to doing so on stream. Perfect. All right. Let me see this. I mean, the officiating was fine today. Belgium just blew it at the end. Let's see. Okay, so... Oh, man, that is... Oh. That's a little bit creepy. I would, probably get a restraining order. Holy crap. Yeah, that is, Oh, man. You are not kidding on that one, Michael. Felt little brown bear. Jesus Christ. That is creepy. You are not kidding on that. We have one more prompt as things stand. Kitchen Night Waz with Summer. Here we go. Tonight on Kitchen Night Waz, a 21-year-old Marlin superfan has opened the most confusing bakery in America. She sells whack cakes and pastries called Josh Allen's. Business is collapsing faster than a dropped football. Customers are leaving angry. The building is mysteriously flooding. Can Gordon Wazzy save this bakery, or is it already beyond repair? A giant sign reads, "Home of the original whack cake." Inside, every wall is soaked. Buckets catch water from the ceiling. The floor is ankle deep in water. Summer stands behind the counter crying, in a thick British accent for some reason. "Wah, welcome to my bakery, wah." Tears splash into another bucket. "Wah, the Marlins are the greatest team ever, wah. Wah, if they lose, the game was rigged anyway, wah." A customer quietly walks back out. A black SUV pulls up. Gordon Wazzy comes in. "Why is there a river coming out of the bakery?" He opens the door. "Oh, bloody hell. Is there a burst pipe?" "Why, no, that's just me crying because someone gave me a 3-star review. Wah. You flooded your own restaurant." Summer then proudly hands Gordon a menu. The whack cake, the double whack cake, the triple whack cake, Josh Allen, chocolate Josh Allen, blueberry Josh Allen, turnover. Every pastry named after turnovers? Wow, Josh Allen turns the ball over loads. Wow. Right, John Shire. Yeah, I don't think he would do a good job. Maybe Toasted. I don't have a lot of time to play video games. Maybe at some point. It looks fun. So she named every turnover pastry is named the Josh Allen. That's beautiful. Yeah, we're going to get the narrator again for this one. That is beautiful. Every turnover is named Josh Allen. Several customers sit in the dining room. The Brat Pack. Summer serves Gordon. Gordon cuts into the whack cake. It squeaks. He looks confused and tastes it. It's somehow dry and soaking wet. Summer proudly presents a flaky turnover. "Wow, here's your Josh Allen, wow." Gordon bites into it. The filling immediately falls onto the floor. It's literally turned over. Summer nods proudly. Lumber Bear bites into the whack cake. "This cake is terrible. It's too soggy and dry, and why is it both?" Caillou bites into a Josh Allen. The filling lands into his lap. He cries. "I wanted the filling inside." W pokes her pastry. It falls apart. "This bakery's stupid." Little Princess takes a bite. "I deserve a better bakery." She rings a service bell. "Dessert should be brought to me by royal servants." Gordon walks into the kitchen. Everything's soaked. Mixers are underwater. Flour bags float past him. Employees are wearing rain boots. One baker rows by in an inflatable raft. Are you wanting a bakery or a marina? Gordon follows a stream of water directly to Summer, crying into a mixing bowl. "Wow, nobody appreciates me baking. Wow, that's the flood? Wow, I've been upset all week. Wow." The water level rises another inch. "You're producing enough tears to refill a reservoir." Listen to me. You can't bake while crying every 10 seconds. "Wow, yes I can." "No." "Wow, the customers are wrong." "Wow, no." "Wow, the reviews were wigged." "Wow, no." "Wow, the bakery's perfect." "Wow." Gordon points to the flooded dining room. A Josh Allen floats by. "Even the pastries are leaving." Summer agrees to make changes. Maximum 1 wow per customer visit. Customers cautiously return as the bakery doesn't suck anymore. But as Gordon prepares to leave, a TV behind the counter shows the Marlins trailing. "Wow, the game's rigged already, wow!" She then starts wowing, and Gordon turns around as the bakery floods again. For goodness sake. Beautiful.
Kitchen Night Wars episode, Summer's War Bakery.
Let's see.
Opening narration. Narrate tonight on Kitchen Night Wars. A 21-year-old Marlin superfan has opened the most confusing bakery in America. She sells war cakes and pastries called Josh Allen's. Business is collapsing faster than a dropped football. Customers are leaving hungry. The building is mysteriously flooding. Can Gordon Wazzy save this bakery, or is it already beyond repair? Scene 1. The bakery, a giant sign reads, Summer's War Bakery, home of the original war cake. Inside, every wall is soaked. Buckets catch water from the ceiling. The floor is ankle deep in water. Summer stands behind the counter crying non-stop. Summer. Wah! Welcome to me bakery. Wah!
Welcome to me bakery. Welcome to me bakery.
Summer. Wah!
I didn't realize that. Welcome to me bakery.
Team ever. Wah! Wah! If they lose, the game was rigged anyway. Wah! A customer quietly walks back out. Scene 2. Gordon arrives. A black SUV pulls up. Out steps Gordon Wassey. He looks at the puddles leading out the front door. Why is there a river coming out of a bakery? He opens the door. A wave of water rolls over his shoes. Bloody hell, he walks inside. Is there a burst pipe? Someone, wah! No! That's just me crying because someone gave me a 3-star review. Wah! Another waterfall pours from her eyes. You've flooded your own restaurant. Scene 3, the menu. Summer proudly hands Gordon a menu. Menu, wah cake. Triple wah cake, Josh Allen, chocolate. Josh Allen blueberry. Turnover. Every pastry is named after turnovers. Wah! Josh Allen turns the ball over loads. Wah! Right. Scene 4. Taste test. Several customers sit in the dining room. Little Brown Bear, Caillou, DW, Little Princess. All 4 already look unhappy. Summer serves Gordon. The wah cake Gordon cuts into it. It squeaks. He looks confused. He tastes it. Silence. He slowly puts the fork down. It's somehow dry. He pokes it. Water squirts out, and soaking wet. Josh Allen Summer proudly presents a flaky turnover. Summer, wah! Here's your Josh Allen, wah! Gordon bites into it.
The narrator is great. The narrator is so much better on ChatGPT.
Summer nods proudly. Scene 5, the customers. Little Brown Bear bites into a wah cake. He immediately frowns. This cake is terrible. He takes another bite. It's too soggy. Another bite. It's too dry. Another bite. Why is it both? Caillou bites into a Josh Allen.
Caillou.
The filling lands in his lap. He immediately cries, "Ah! I wanted the filling inside!"
What?
DW pokes her pastry.
What?
This bakery is stupid. Little Princess, she takes one tiny
What?
bite. I deserve a better bakery. She rings the service bell repeatedly. Dessert should be brought to me by royal servants.
What?
Scene 6. Gordon investigates. Gordon walks into the kitchen. Everything is soaked. Flour bags float past him. Mixers are underwater. Employees wear rain boots. One baker rows by.
I can't get over that Caillou dialogue.
Are you running a bakery or a marina? Scene 7. The discovery. Gordon follows a stream of water. It leads directly to Summer. She's crying into a mixing bowl. Summer, wah! Nobody appreciates me baking. Wah! More tears, more flooding. That's the flood? Wah! I've been upset all week. Wah! The water level rises another inch.
That was your cry for
Not
help.
producing enough tears to refill a reservoir. Scene 8. Confrontation. Gordon, listen to me. You can't bake while crying every 10 seconds. Summer, wah! Yes, I can! Wah! No! Wah! The customers are wrong. Wah! No! Wah! The reviews were rigged. Wah! No!
So
Summer,
silly.
wah.
Yeah,
The
this
bakery's
Wah
perfect.
story is
Wah.
just
Gordon points at the flooded dining room.
nuts.
A Josh Allen floats by. Little Brown Bear watches it drift past. Little Brown Bear, even the pastries are leaving. Scene 9, relaunch. After a long discussion, Summer agrees to make changes. The flooding stops, the bakery dries out, the menu changes. New menu, chocolate cake, vanilla cake, apple turnover, cinnamon roll. A small note at the bottom reads, maximum 1 wah per customer visit. Customers cautiously return. Little Brown Bear actually finishes his dessert. Caillou doesn't cry. DW shrugs. Little Princess says, it's acceptable. Gordon smiles. Ending. As Gordon prepares to leave, a TV behind the counter shows the Marlins trailing late. Summer freezes. She stares at the screen. Her lip quivers. Summer, wah! This game's rigged already. Wah! A single tear falls, then another, then hundreds. Water begins rushing across the floor again. Gordon slowly turns around. Gordon, for goodness sake. Next time on Kitchen Night Wars, somebody installs a drain.
That was beautiful. That Caillou was incredible. Oh my god, that was freaking beautiful. Alright, last call for anything. Audio, video. Yeah, why can it not? I don't know. I have no idea, Hip Clip. Welcome in. So we're about to sign off, it seems like, in the wide range of the Waz. I love it. I love the narrator on this. The narrator on this is great. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to do an OT stream later tonight, probably like 9 o'clock Eastern time. So we'll go from there. Spain advancing to the semifinals. They'll take on France. Appreciate you guys a ton. See you guys in a little bit. We'll do a Q&A OT later tonight. New video dropping tomorrow, World Cup related, and then obviously 2 vids coming out, or 2 streams tomorrow for the World Cup, our final doubleheader of the World Cup. So take care. See you guys in a little bit. Spain 2, Belgium 1. Spain for the 3rd time ever in the semifinals.